It wasn't a case of the innovation unit was saying you need to learn like this. It was, okay, look at your skills, look at the areas you want to work within, look at the areas you want to improve in, and how can we set those skills up and match you with somebody who perhaps has those skills or has been developing those ideologies or philosophies in a different country. The mentoring was a reciprocal process. It was really interesting. So my first mentor, I didn't call her a mentor, I called her a school teacher, was Hilary Jennings. She works in the crafts industry, and she was very much about, well, these are the goalposts, this is when you need to do your first phase report, this is when you need to do your second phase report, and she was more kind of soft touch. I had Mike Edmonds, who was a Nesta fellow, who had already been to South Africa before and worked in Interactive Africa. Mike is an over Arab director, so we connected from a sort of engineering perspective, and he was supposed to be my kind of conduit, the ease and the smooth going into South Africa. And then I had Ravi Naidu, who was supposed to be my mentor in Interactive Africa. And the relationship between all three mentors is really interesting. People say, oh, that this is your mentor, this is it. It really depends on your personality, it depends on what you want to bring into this playground of life and love. I had this ideology that I would be following Ravi around for 2 to 3 months and I'd be learning. My learning was radically different to what I perceived it to be. I only spent 2 full hours with him throughout the whole 3 months. For me, the mentoring was not just the individual, it was the individual and the company. What I wanted to learn about was how does Ravi work with his senior management team? What does he do? What's the flavour? How does he bring the spark? It wasn't a case of me walking around carrying these 9 mobile phones, because that would have been irrelevant. It was just a case of those 2 hours were invaluable, and for me it was around conversations within the company. Without trying to sound too theatre, it radically changed the way I want to work in the UK. It's almost like refreshing. I don't want to do that. I don't want to do this. I want to work in that particular way. What makes a good mentor is somebody that is open, somebody that can play, somebody who doesn't feel uncomfortable in showing emotion, somebody that you feel comfortable having food with. Food's really important. I'm sorry, but food really is important. Yeah. Somebody you can actually, take back to your house and feel comfortable introducing to your family. Those personal human things are really important. I think people get wrapped up in acronyms and letters and positions and stuff like that. I think your local butcher could be your mentor.